So the topic that I'm getting into today is not based off of research on the internet, the news, or anything like that. This is based off of real life experiences. You see, back in 1986, I moved up to Washington State. Near Seattle, this area called Whidbey Island. It's the largest island in the continental United States. Anyway, there are some people up there that call themselves New Agers. The New Agers that I met personally up there, it was the beginning of a new movement. I wouldn't say new, but it had been around a long time. But at that time in the 1980s, it was only centralized basically in the Pacific Northwest. These people lived in communities all their own, like in tents and little teepees and stuff like that. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie starring Nicolas Cage, The Wicker Man. It was kind of like that. That commune that he visited in that movie, even though it wasn't really that great. That was basically what those people were like. And on the other hand, these people were also straight up devil worshippers. And when I say devil worshippers, I don't mean Satanists. I don't mean Wiccans. I don't mean anything like that, because I know your guys' religions are quite a bit different than this. I'm talking about actual devil worshippers, people that sacrificed animals, people that hate Christianity and all other religion. They cannot wait to go to hell and burn for eternity. They're a little nuts. The reason why I'm discussing this with you all right now is because of this. When I actually talked and met these people, and despite the fact that they had a complete hatred for me for just the simple fact that I'm a Christian, and not to mention my grandmother being an outspoken person, used to go on the radio and speak out against these people, used to go on talk shows at Seattle, Washington back in the day. Her name's Angie Schermeyer. These people told me exactly what their plans were, and they said they couldn't wait to get them moving. All this included a new world order. It included this basically a full-on government takeover. These people were talking about disarming citizens. They were talking about intentionally starting riots. Let me see. They were talking about intentionally causing complete chaos and panic throughout humanity. And what I'm saying here is not just America, it's across the globe. Another thing that they were planning on is the extermination of Christians. In fact, they couldn't wait for it. I mean, they were practically drooling when they were telling me this stuff. They told me that it would be all started with a lot of anti-Christian propaganda. Now, if you watch TV and look across the internet, you'll find quite a bit of anti-Christian propaganda. In fact, it's even called Christian propaganda 99% of the time. Basically, doing everything they can to discredit Christianity, and in fact, all religions. I mean, have you ever seen a video talking about how stupid us Christians are? Yeah, those videos, even or not, were set off by people like that. And what alarms me is the fact that they're winning. They are actually winning. They have captured the hearts and minds of a lot of people out there that call themselves rationalists or atheists or just people like that in general, which I'm not hating on you guys, all right? I'm really not. I'm saying is that a lot of you have been actually victimized by these people and you don't even know it. You have been brainwashed. Me personally, I mean, I thank God that I ran into these people when I did, between the age of 12 and 16 years old, because I'd probably be just like you guys, victimized, not really knowing what's going on. You see, whether or not you believe in God, I mean, that's fine if you don't believe in God. It's fine if you don't believe in the same things I do, but do your research on this stuff. I'm not even kidding around, because here's the thing. One thing that alarms me is the fact that their goal to get all this really going is December 21st, 2012. You see, my belief is that that day is not actually going to be the end of the world. It's going to be the day of a new beginning of sorts, or the new age. Do your research, man. This is actually some really freaky stuff, because they've at this point infiltrated the government, they infiltrated the media, they've infiltrated basically every aspect of the media out there. And not to mention the hearts and minds of a lot of people. So anyway, get yourself educated on this, because if you're against the New World Order, this is the stem of, this is where it all comes from. This is the source of the New World Order. The source of the New World Order is the devil. Whether you believe in him or not, devil worshippers are the ones that are getting us going. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but this is the truth. This is, like I said, by my own life experiences. I was I was told about this years ago, and they told me what their goals were, and they are achieving them. So just be on the lookout for this stuff, people. I'm doing this because I care. I'm not trying to push my beliefs on any of you, okay? Anyway, do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Go do the research for yourself. Anyway, God bless. Peace out.